Welcome to Letters and Numbers, an alphanumeric watering hole where you can escape the heat and dive into some refreshing gameplay. So grab a pen and paper as we meet our summer solvers, Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
And David Astle.
Hi, Richard. Thank you.
Now, Happy New Year to both of you.
You as well.
Did you make it past midnight, David?
I did. I just got through.
Oh, you're a brave man. Well done.
It's getting tougher and tougher, I find.
Oh, I know. You know, Alison and I think maybe our days as party animals are getting a little numbered. You know, you can't look at the clock. Yeah, 5 minutes. It's nearly there. We can nearly stop. That was good. Did you have a good night?
I did. Although I must admit, I missed the Spanish days. I was there 20 years ago, and I know in Spain for New Year's Eve they swallow a grape per month. And try and fit 12 grapes in their mouth without them piercing or breaking. And if they can, it's a good omen for the year coming. It's a great custom.
I love the sound of the grapes, Lily. Do you have any traditions like that?
Well, funny you should ask, Richard. I actually have a grape tradition, a grape New Year's tradition of my own, just in their fermented form.
They kind of go down easier that way, don't they? It's more fun. Welcome, both of you. Happy New Year. And two people hoping to start the year off with a bang. Our contestants, starting with our carryover champion, who's back for his fourth night, Sebastian Ham. Welcome back again, Sebastian, and Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you.
Now, we've heard a bit about your surfing and skateboarding and some of those physical activities, but you also, I understand, organise fundraisers for a particular foundation. What do you do?
Once a year we have a tribute night for a friend of ours who passed 3 years ago, and we raise money for the Surfrider Foundation.
So the Surfrider Foundation does what?
They are geared towards protecting and nurturing and cleaning our oceans, Australia-wide pretty much.
With summer on us, a very important place to be.
Yeah.
Welcome back. And tonight's challenger is a receptionist and musician, Cherie Brody. Hello, Cherie.
Hello, Richard.
Now, you would like to play in a band, is that right?
Yes, potentially.
And what instrument do you play?
I play the flute.
So is there actually a big call for flutes in bands? I mean, you could play with the old Jethro Tull, but apart from that, do they get used much?
Well, it's funny you mention that because that was my inspiration. My boyfriend's sort of taste in music has led to that, and potentially.
Excellent. Well, fingers crossed for flute in a band in the not-too-distant future, but great competition tonight.
Ta.
Welcome. So, all the best tonight to both our contestants, Sebastian Ham and Cherie Brody. Let's get going with our first puzzle of the week. Letters, of course, and Sebastian, your choice.
Can I start with a consonant, please?
Sure. Let's start with N.
And a vowel.
I.
And another consonant, please.
C.
Another vowel.
E.
And another vowel.
O.
Consonant, please.
N.
Another consonant.
G.
And another consonant, please.
D.
And we'll start with another vowel. Finish. So.
And last letter, A.
Nice start. Well, Sebastian, first letters of the year, how many?
7.
7 for you, that's a good start. Cherie?
And 6.
Let's begin there, please.
Coding.
And yours, Sebastian?
Dancing.
Dancing, which is just what we were all doing over the weekend, David.
Plenty of that on the weekend. Now, you will probably be a little bit aggrieved to hear that, Cherie, that you can actually add an EN to coding to create encoding, which was my 8. And another 8 there, thinking of clean oceans, is canoeing.
Very nice 8s, but a very nice score for Sebastian, 7. Next letters, and your first choice, Cherie.
Can I please start with a consonant?
Sure. Let's start with H.
And a vowel.
I.
And a consonant.
T.
And a vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
S.
And another.
P.
And another consonant, please.
T,
and a vowel,
U,
and a consonant, please.
and last letter, S.
Time starts now. Well, Cherie, we started off our first mix of letters with nice. We started this one off with hit. How did you go?
I got a 5.
5. And Sebastian?
6, Richard.
6. Hold that for a moment. Let's go with the 5 first.
Pious,
Pious. And yours, Sebastian?
Spouts.
What do you reckon, David?
I like it, Richard. Nice little spout. Spouts is good for 6. And if you add an H into spouts and mix, the upshot of that is upshots for 7.
Nicely found, David. 6 points for Sebastian. Numbers for the new year now, and our players will try to get as close to that randomly generated target number as they can. Sebastian, what's your combo?
I'll stick with the majority favourite of 2 large and 4 small, thanks.
Thanks, Sebastian. That's 2 large and 4 small. The first numbers of the year, and our numbers 4, 8, 9, 2, and the 2 large, 125. The target to reach is 117.
Let's head there. Now, Sebastian, we like to think of the numbers game as being an intellectual challenge, something you can really get your neurons into and tussle with. You didn't have to do very much of that, did you?
No, not really. I got 117.
I'm assuming you were on 117, and you too, Cherie?
yes,
Well,
117.
just to go through the formalities for the start of the new year, how did you do it, Sebastian?
I did 100
100
plus 9
plus 9.
equals 109 plus 8 is 117.
Well done, 117.
Well, that wasn't too hard. And Cherie, you too?
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. Would you just verify? Well, Lily, that was ridiculously gentle to start the new year with.
It was, wasn't it? I use a different method though.
This is after those, specially fermented grapes, isn't
Yeah,
it? You can see lots of different approaches now.
This is what the grapes did to me. 100 plus 25 minus 8 is 117.
That's what we like. Lateral thinking. Well done, Lily. Well done, of course, to Sebastian and Cherie, 10 points each. Great to see Cherie on the scoreboard with 10, Sebastian on 23 as we head for our first break for tonight and your first word mix. It's snail fit. And the clue, if you play well, you will be one of these. See you after this.